You've probably heard the saying, do what you love, and you'll never work a day in your life. But what if you could love more than one job, and make it work? Believe it or not, 1 in 3 workers today have a second job. That's over 40 million people in the US alone. And it's not just a side hustle to make extra cash. Many people are managing multiple jobs to gain new skills, grow their networks, and even fast-track their careers. But here's the catch: more jobs don't always mean more success. In fact, nearly 40% of people with multiple jobs report feeling burned out within the first year. But you don't have to be one of them. In this video, we'll share unique strategies that will help you handle multiple jobs without losing your energy or passion. We'll dive into how to stay productive, set boundaries, and even turn these side gigs into real career growth. Ready to take control of your time and avoid the burnout trap? Let's get started. Chapter 1: Juggling Act or Masterpiece? Managing multiple jobs can feel like juggling flaming swords while riding a unicycle. But it doesn't have to be chaos. In fact, with the right mindset, it can become a career masterpiece. The first thing to realize is that you're not just stressed, you're handling a complex set of challenges that require strategy and planning. Think of it like an artist who sees the potential for a beautiful painting in the blank canvas of their schedule. A 2019 Gallup study found that 27% of US workers have a second job. That's nearly 1 in 3 people managing multiple roles. What stands out here is that many of them aren't just doing it out of necessity, they're doing it to enhance their career, gain experience, and increase their earning potential. The key to turning your juggling act into something sustainable is mindset. See it as a challenge to be conquered, not a burden to bear. When you approach your situation with this new perspective, you shift from a place of stress to a place of control. The question becomes, how do you manage time, energy, and focus across multiple roles? We'll dive into the specifics, but remember, it starts with the mindset that you're building a unique career experience that others might not have access to. Chapter 2: The Power of Prioritization. Your daily GPS. The key to handling multiple jobs is knowing how to prioritize like a pro. When you're bouncing between different roles, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the sheer volume of tasks on your plate. But here's the trick: not everything needs to be done immediately. Time management expert Stephen Covey says, the key is not to prioritize what's on your schedule, but to schedule your priorities. He's absolutely right. When you have multiple jobs, you need a system to identify your most important tasks and focus on them first. Start each day with a list, whether on paper or digitally, and rank tasks by importance. It's not just about what's due next, it's about what moves your career forward. A 2020 survey by Rescue Time showed that 56% of workers said they feel distracted or disorganized, often leading to burnout. But here's the kicker: those who prioritize and focus on one task at a time are 60% more productive. Use tools like the Eisenhower Matrix, urgent versus important, or time blocking to create a visual roadmap of your day. You'll find that when you give yourself structure, there's a lot less stress and a lot more productivity. Chapter 3: Time Hacking Secrets. Finding extra hours in your day. The myth that we all have 24 hours in a day needs to be debunked. Sure, we all have the same 24 hours, but it's how we use them that counts. You might not be able to create more time, but you can reclaim wasted time. Try this: identify your productivity sweet spots. Studies show that our focus is at its peak during specific times of the day. For example, a study by the University of Toronto found that the average person's energy levels are highest between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. Use this time to tackle your most challenging tasks. Even small pockets of time can add up. Research shows that people spend about 1.5 hours a day on social media, Statista, 2022. Imagine if you spent just 30 minutes of that time working on tasks for your second job or skill building. The impact would be huge. For even more time hacking, consider leveraging technology. Apps like Trello, Notion, or Asana are game changers for managing multiple jobs. Set up task reminders, track deadlines, and monitor progress all in one place. By streamlining your work processes, you free up mental bandwidth to stay focused and productive. If you're finding these tips helpful, make sure to subscribe for more strategies to help you work smarter, not harder. Chapter 4: Saying No Without the Guilt. Boundaries that protect your energy. When you're managing multiple jobs, saying no is a skill you need to master. And here's the truth: saying no is a form of self-care. It's not selfish to protect your time and energy. In fact, it's one of the most important things you can do to avoid burnout. Research from Harvard Business Review shows that workers who set clear boundaries are more likely to experience job satisfaction and long-term career success. Boundaries don't just protect your time, they preserve your energy. And when your energy is high, your performance soars. Start by setting clear expectations with your employers, clients, or coworkers. Let them know when you're available and when you're not. It's okay to say, "I'm working on a project for my other job right now," or "I need to finish this by a certain time." Remember, it's not about rejecting people or opportunities, it's about protecting what's most important, your well-being and your priorities. Learning to say no will actually make you more productive because you'll focus on tasks that truly align with your goals. Chapter 5, Self-care is not a luxury, it's a necessity. In the hustle to juggle multiple jobs, it's easy to neglect your health. But let's be clear, self-care is not a luxury. It's a necessity for career longevity and success. According to the American Psychological Association, chronic stress can lead to severe health problems, including heart disease and anxiety. When you're managing multiple jobs, your body and mind need consistent rest, nourishment, and exercise. If you don't take care of yourself, you'll burn out before you can reap the benefits of your hard work. Self-care doesn't have to be a full day at the spa. It could be as simple as taking 10 minutes to meditate before starting your workday. Or maybe it's setting aside time in your calendar for a 30-minute walk after lunch. Studies show that just 30 minutes of physical activity can boost your productivity and mood for hours. Prioritize sleep. A study published in the journal Sleep found that people who get less than 6 hours of sleep per night have a 70% higher risk of burnout. Make sure you're getting at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep to keep your body and brain sharp. Chapter 6, Success through Synergy, Turning Multiple Jobs into Career Growth. Managing multiple jobs isn't just about staying afloat, it's about leveraging each role to advance your career. When done right, the experiences, skills, and connections you gain from different jobs can create a powerful synergy that propels you forward. Take, for example, a freelance writer who also works as a marketing assistant. While the two roles might seem unrelated, the skills she gains from both complement each other. Writing for clients sharpens her communication skills, while marketing experience enhances her understanding of audience engagement. Together, they give her a competitive edge in her career. Networking is another key advantage of having multiple roles. Each job opens new doors and introduces you to people who may play a pivotal role in your career advancement. A study by LinkedIn revealed that 85% of jobs are filled through networking. Multiple jobs expand your network exponentially. By strategically combining experiences from different roles, you not only build a more diverse skill set, but you also create opportunities for unexpected career paths. Over time, these synergistic efforts can help you stand out in your field and accelerate your journey to success. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe for more tips on how to manage your career, increase productivity, and avoid burnout.